Alrighty, so today I wanted to do my first impressions on the Shimano Canyon. It's a new reel that I just picked up a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was a gift to me, so shout out to the person that gave me this gift. But I used this thing all last weekend. I used it the weekend before, so this is not a full-on length review. This is just my first impressions of the Shimano Canyon. Kind of the things that I picked up and the things that I noticed. First of all, going off, this thing is sweet, and if you guys know, I'm a huge cosmetics fan, and this metallic looking sparkly black paint that they have on here with the little red accents looks sick. This model in particular is the Shimano Canyon 150 HG 7.2 to 1 gear ratio reel. Kind of something you can get away with doing pretty much any technique that you want. Going ahead first into my first impressions, I liked the star drag on it. The drag, it didn't really seem to bother me. It's a decent drag. It's not really too heavy, but you really don't need it too heavy, and especially being up in here in Michigan, you don't really need that heavy drag. It's not too big, it doesn't really get in the way, it's not too bulky, so I like it like that. One thing that I kind of had a little pet peeve about is the tension spool knob. And this is just kind of a personal preference thing. It has nothing to really do with the full out ability of the reel. And it's just, I wish they would add a click to the tension spool knob. Instead of just like tightening a screw, I wish they would just give you that click. That little click, like, hey, you're tightening it. You're okay, you went 2 clicks. You know, instead of just that little half turn, just 2 clicks. Just a personal preference of mine. The one thing that I also like is the braking system. Now, it is a little confusing because they just had those little red tabs that you just kind of click on or you click off. And when I was playing with this in like a sporting goods store, I actually knocked one of those red tabs off of their display, and I was a little bit worried about that if I got my hands on one of my own, is losing those red tabs. Shimano supplies you with a nice big old pack, like 15 to 20 of those red tabs that you can put onto your braking system in case you lose one, break one, so on. I haven't had a problem, obviously, because I haven't used it long enough to end up losing one, and I don't really think that I will. You know, you really have to be taking and messing with the brakes and pulling them off in order to lose one. So I just don't think that's something that I can see me doing while I'm out on the water. 4 bearing plus 1 roller bearing. A big thing of mine is the bearings, the more the bearings, not necessarily the better. It's just kind of how the reel's made in that cosmetic. The 6 skills have that, you know, get all the way from 8 to 10 to 12 bearings. Do you need them? Not necessarily. It doesn't really change the performance of the reel, and I don't think it really does so with this reel. As you can see, the free spool is pretty good. So that's kind of one thing that I also check when I'm looking into reels, is how well that free spool is and how long that spool can spin. That's just going to give you more of how well it's going to cast and the capability of the cast. It's a good reel, and the price point's unbelievable. $99.99, $100 you can pick up this reel. It's a smooth reel. It's made by Shimano. Shimano is known to produce good quality reels. So if you want to go check one out, I'll leave the link into the description below where you can just click on it. You can go to where you can check them out or purchase one, and so on. So that's my first impressions of the Shimano Canyon. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, like the video. Hit that little thumbs up button. Also, comment below if you have any questions about the Shimano Canyon that you kind of want me to answer myself, or any other reels and so on. If you're looking for a reel in that $100 range, I would definitely recommend this reel. I don't know what more I can say about it. This is first impressions, not a review. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Also, go follow my Instagram page at @BBennettFishes. Go rip some lips, guys, and I'll see you later.